this video, I have a saying about giving a rat's ass that's kind of funny. That how can you give a rat's ass? The ass of the rat isn't yours to give, so let the rat keep his ass. Or you can pick up a rat and hand him to somebody else's ass first, and yes, you're giving a rat's ass. And if the other person wants to accept the rat ass first, to give a rat's ass, you're sort of offering up the rat's ass, and it's up to the other person if he wants to accept. So I'll have another saying too, that in some certain things, that if a rat's ass should really be offered or even given about a particular subject. So that's what I say about tolerance to a certain thing. You can say sometimes you give a shit. There's some and I also have a thing where I say there's certain aspects of giving a shit or giving a fuck. It's not that I don't give a shit or give a fuck. It's there's some aspects of giving a shit or giving a fuck that I don't give a shit or a fuck about. And at any given time, when and where should a rat's ass be given, or a fuck be given, or a shit be given, or even offered? You know what I mean? So yeah, we have that motto there about when you tolerate something or other person tolerates you. That's where I say, let the rat keep his ass. You know what I mean? The rat's ass isn't yours to give. Or is not mine to give. Let the rat keep his ass. It belongs to the rat. Let the rat keep his ass. So that kind of tells you something about tolerance. You know, live and let live, even if you do it in a smirky, smart-ass kind of a way. If you what's kind of funny about this, what I was going to say in the first place, is the sir or ma'am, the gender, the assigning of the gender. If you got this far in this video, I want to share something with you that I laughed my ass off because I was telling my girlfriend about this. That, yeah, the misgendering, sir or ma'am. You can call somebody, putting transgenders aside, you can call a person sir or ma'am and be derogatory and really piss them off. You know, I like a funny story, like my mother and stepdad fought a lot of times, swore at each other, right? And no transgenders in my house, mind you. And my stepdad used to really piss my mother off. And, you know, when you said you were going to look at the car, check the battery, blah, 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 and different things. You check the brakes on the car, you keep putting it off and you're watching. And he would say, yes, ma'am. With a tone, he'd go, yes, ma'am. She would get so mad, she would throw things at him and everything. You know what I'm saying? I think I have friends that if I ask some of them that way, but like in my house, like this, if you got this far in this video, I was going to end it. I really should have put this in the beginning of the video. The ma'am and the sir stuff that people get mad about. I mean, that's the thing that I kind of laugh when I think about it. It wasn't as funny when you're in the same house. But any of you guys out there have a mother, father, or mother, stepmother fight in the house and say, yes, ma'am, or even yes, master, or even, but yeah, my stepdad used to say, yes, ma'am. And she would be so mad. Well, you get what I'm saying? Even without misgendering, you could say, yes, ma'am, in a kind of a way to really piss somebody off. I know this because I lived in a house that was like that. You know what I mean? Alright, what's up, yins, guys? Time for another video. I was seeing this article. I was trying to make up my mind when I wanted to do a video about this one because I didn't know which angle I wanted to take it. You know, different things you want to say, whatever mood you're in. But yeah, Marty Griffin from the Pittsburgh TV news. He used to be on the TV news. And the transgender health, what you call it, health chief person or whatever the hell, evidently got butthurt or whatever. Stop misgendering me. well, Marty Griffin misgendered me. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not condoning doing that shit on purpose or whatever, too, but I noticed that rather disturbing comments about it, like, I don't want to say that Marty Griffin was an angel and that he should go beyond that and antagonize her, him, or whatever the hell, but I don't want to stick up for her, him either. I mean, I'm a firm believer, okay, in a free country, if you want to wear a Air Jordan on one foot, okay, Air Jordan on one foot and a high heel shoe on the other foot, and a skirt and a Don't Worry Be Happy suit with a blazer on top of it and a cone-shaped hat on your head and a pair of sunglasses with one color on this side and whatever the hell, you know what I mean? I can give a shit less. I mean, somebody wants to identify as another gender, it's their business. My thing is, of course, you don't condone anybody threatening anybody, say they should be beat up or whatever, because a lot of us were bullied back in school. Well, too, you were called, even without this gay movement that was all big now, you know what I mean? I remember you be bullied in school if you don't want to be a pervert in high school and college like the rest of the guys, or in the warehouse, if you want to be a pervert like the rest of the guys, you were called that. You were called a faggot. So some of us want to say, oh, it's because somebody is gay or somebody said somebody is gay, and somebody says, oh, let's go beat them up or let's talk, say bad about them. I'm like, some of us, like me, were like, well, don't do that. Common sense. But my point is, hey, some of us went through whatever bullshit. Some of us have ponytails, long gray hair. I don't identify no other gender except my biological gender. But hey, me, maybe you got misgendered even though you're not. No. People do that shit on purpose. We've dealt with passive aggression in the past, so somebody just because, you know, two people that are of celebrity status that were on TV always, all the time, one got to get butthurt, you know. The comments that I've been seeing are really disturbing, say, Marty Griffin could have said worse, but it's just, I'm comparing this Marty Griffin thing like the thing I saw on Dr. Phil. These people that were models on Twitter, they said something against somebody as a transgender, an opinion. Then all of a sudden they're on there apologizing, begging for their job back or whatever the hell. And I wouldn't go and be begging, I want to be in a position with begging anybody. I mean, I can give a rat's ass who somebody was said. But my point is, okay, just like on that Dr. Phil thing and just like this Marty Griffin thing, seeing disturbing comments about, unless somebody did something really huge like threatening somebody for their gender, I think the comments on the article for the Marty Griffin and the stuff I saw on Dr. Phil, I find quite disturbing. That you're going to want to make somebody destitute out of it, punish somebody out of hate, to punish them for hate. Be pointing the finger and saying hate, and then want to punish somebody and make destitute out of hate, like a retaliatory hate, and punish them for hate to show that hating is wrong. If you want to call something hate, a small word, misgendering or whatever the hell. I mean, what I'm saying is maybe people like a little bit of everybody, you, me, anybody might have been derogatory, you know, for whatever reason. Oh yeah, we're gonna go everybody on site try to call for losing their job, like people say, and there's people that ain't even no transgender or anything. You work next to a warehouse that guys will misgender other guys for whatever reason, and to be silly or whatever. There's a passive aggression, like in the warehouse or somewhere, calling somebody a wimp. Oh, come on, sweetie, honey, you can when somebody gets butthurt, there's a list of, you get it, the list of sarcasm. So somebody goes in public and this Rachel Levine that's a transgender wants to get all butthurt or whatever, and then people commenting on the article, oh, Marty Griffin should be fired, and I seen the comments too, calling, yeah, making remarks about, quote, his blonde bimbo wife. Now, come on, anybody in the comments, if you want to say Marty Griffin was out of line, you're going to have comments on there, justify calling somebody's wife a blonde bimbo or whatever the hell because you didn't like somebody said about Rachel Levine. Are you any better than Marty Griffin or anybody else? That's why people like me about have the saying about whether a rat's ass should be offered or given. Okay, with people, whether you like what they identify as or not, like me example, I don't care what somebody is. I'm a firm believer. I don't believe in if somebody wants to, of course, threaten or beat up anybody because of somebody's gender. I'm not going to want to be a part of that. I'll say, no, don't do that. And like I said, somebody's freedom. But then if I say one teensy little thing wrong, oh, excuse me. But I'm not going to go walk out on eggshells either. Other words, somebody can be whatever they want. They could wear an Air Jordan on one foot and wear an Air Jordan athletic shoe on one foot and a high heel sneaker on one foot. They might walk funny, but hey, it's their freedom. I don't have to give a shit. There's the type I have to obey the law, like tolerance. I'm not going to have to watch every teensy thing I say, because hell, all of us were bullied in school for whatever reason. The rest of us didn't have the fucking luxury of causing somebody else to want to cause somebody to lose their job or demand somebody was ostracized or exiled or made to lose their job over it. Yeah, you and me, you watching this, got bullied or called different names or whatever the hell. Hey, we didn't have that privilege or luxury that everybody else that changed their gender has now, that if they're on a public stage. Oh, he said one little thing, I want him to be destitute, I want him to be homeless on the street because I am king or queen shit and I said so, is because now the new politically correct thing says so. And they're hating. I have a right to hate because they were hating, and I demand that they lose their job and be homeless and be, well, and if you want to, yeah, throw them in jail for vagrancy too, yeah, give them the ultimate punishment, pound them in the ground, make them, it's like, I think this world is like full of like hypocrites, don't you think? I mean, that's why I have a thing saying, yeah, somebody can be whatever they want. I don't give a damn. And if I get caught, making a little fun and parody about it. But people can be whatever the hell they want. Just don't shove it down my throat. And I'm not going to shove my way of life down their throat either. But, you obey the law, of course, and don't do anything stupid like people want to do, is go hurt anybody, want to physically hurt anybody. But yet, you're not going to go and don't go to any extremes like that, but I'm not going to constantly, I'm not going to sit there and, bow down to anybody and call them princess either, Oh, what I want to say sooner in this video too,